this was what was said at the Masters. The excitement that's been going around here got me thinking, why don't we just bypass all this ancillary stuff of a tournament, just go head-to-head, kind of a high-stakes winner-take-all match. Now, I don't know if he wants a piece of me. That's Phil, referring to Tiger. But I just think it would be something that would be really fun for us to do, and there would be a lot of interest if we just went straight to the final round. So, as a casual golf fan, how invested, interested, intrigued would you be in a $10 million winner-take-all match between Tiger and Phil, primetime, mic'd up, ready to roll?
Listen, I would watch it, and the ratings would be ridiculous. And anybody out there that says, "Oh, these are two guys," Phil last won earlier this year, right in March. He won, and then
first time since 2013.
Since 2013, but he did win. And the last time Tiger won was
2013.
2013. So it's been a while since these two have been really, really relevant near the top, right? We understand that.
Yep.
But they're two monster names, so I think the ratings would be monstrous in this, and I want to see it. But
okay, there's a but.
But
yeah,
I mean, come on, we're throwing around this $10 million. Oh, it's not their money. I used to get upset. Not upset, but when I watched, remember they had the Skins game.
Yeah, the silly season, all those tournaments.
Loved watching that. The Skin, this putt, if he makes it, is worth $600. The pressure on this putt is worth $650,000. It's not your money.
Yeah.
You know what? You're competing against this guy for this money that they're talking about. I know in a regular tournament you're competing for prize money, but these are putts for actual dollars.
Right.
It's not their money. I always said, you want to make the Skins game interesting? Have 4 players in and each of them put up $1 million.
Oh, and by the way,
and you're playing for all their money.
You know how you would never have a Skins game?
Yeah.
If you did that.
Okay, but you know what? So in this one, $5 million from Phil, $5 million from Tiger. Make it their own money. The amount of money does nothing. I would you could just say they're going to play and I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Then $10 million on the line means nothing to me because quite honestly, they're both worth hundreds of millions of dollars. So that dollar amount, you're trying $10 million, that doesn't do anything to me. I'm going to watch it.
Sure.
But in all honesty, you want to make it interesting. Even people with hundreds of millions of dollars don't want to lose $5 million.
That is
each
correct.
of you put up $5 million and certainly make it winner take the $10 million and give it to a charity. That's just fine. But I want it to be their own money. That's what then you talk. Don't give me the pressure thing.
Well, hold on a minute.
No.
Hold on.
No pressure without that outside of the pride pressure.
Let me just say one thing.
Go ahead.
It's one thing to line up a putt, and then there's nothing to look over a putt and well, wow, if this goes in the hole, I make $600,000. Now, it's not the same thing as losing money. It's not the same thing as losing your own money.
You're losing nothing.
But there is something to build. Well, if this goes in, I walk out here with $600K. There is something to that.
But it's not the pressure.
No.
That is not.
Lee Trevino once said it best. He said, "This isn't pressure. Pressure is betting, playing a match for $100 when you got $50 in your bank account."
Right. Exactly.
That's
yes.
To that point, you're right. But there is something different when, wow, if this goes in the hole, I walk out of here with $200K. There is something to that. It's not the same as what you're talking about.
Right. So that's what because the $10 million means nothing to me. Yeah. I'm not saying it doesn't mean anything to them because I would watch it.
Yeah.
I would watch it if they're playing for free. Yeah. You mic those guys up and you get them in because it would be match play. Obviously, it's not going to be stroke play. It's going to be match play.
Because we had the showdown at Sherwood with Tiger, all that kind of stuff.
I would watch it, and I think a lot of people, even those that say they wouldn't, I think would watch it. But I really want them to put up their own money.
That would
put
be
up your own money, and the winner, the charity then of their choice.
And
which
by the way,
great.
if you lose the money, it's a tax write-off. But
at least it's their money.
Yeah.
There's something to me that would make that even better.
Now the question then becomes, how high would that rate in relation to what? Would it be a regular college football season game? Would it be an NBA playoff game?
No.
I'm curious where it would be in relation to.
Keep it in your sport.
Yeah.
How's it relating to a Sunday at the Masters?
That's because it would be in prime time, which is a different dynamic. I'm curious to what people think at Golic and Wingo. How high do you think the rating would be for Tiger versus Phil, $10 million on the line? How interested are you in seeing these two guys go at it? Because I think we all know where my interest is.
Tiger!
Oh, he looked good. Yeah, I got a Tiger folder, okay?
Oh, Tigre.
Tiger Woods, yo. Listen, and Phil has the greatest line about this, and this is why he's sort of egging this on. And I do respect Phil for this. He says, look, the tough thing is that he's got the trump card, his career record, okay?
Yeah.
Whether it's 14 majors to my 5, 79 to my 42, Player of the Year awards, FedEx Cups, the whole deal. He owns all the trump cards. So I have to be very careful and strategic in my smack talk. because if I lay something down, in comes a trump card, and then he shuts me up, right?
But the best line, what did Tiger say when Phil mentioned this at the Masters?
Yeah.
What was Tiger's line?
Let's make it for something that takes us out of our comfort zone.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That your own money.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Or I would quite honestly, as weird as it is to say, the money is almost insignificant to me.
Actually,
because
Phil was the one that said it. So no matter how much money you have, this amount will both take us out of our comfort zone. And Tiger had a response, something I'll make, whatever makes him uncomfortable, I think is what he said.
Playing for $10 million isn't making anybody uncomfortable because they're playing for somebody else's money.
Right.
So you either play for your own money or because you have hundreds of millions, if that's not going to, then you make it something, like I said, the next tournament, you don't play in, you caddy for that guy. You caddy all 4 days
that would be
for
great.
that guy. Tell me how cool that would be.
That would be fantastic.
Yes, it would.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah. So either way, I'm going to watch.
Yeah.
I would absolutely, positively watch that thing.
Yeah, I'm all in on that.